Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you all are doing good. I haven't seen you in a long time. Well, here I am. Today I'm going to talk to you about something that gets commented quite a lot on my previous music production videos. And instead of responding to you individually, I thought the topic is important enough to have a video of its own. Well, the topic in question here is, should you be a musician to be a music producer? Well, the short answer to that is no, not necessarily. You don't have to be a musician to be a music producer. But on the other hand, if you want to be a good music producer and if you want other artists to work with you and if you want to excel being a music producer, then definitely yes, you have to be a musician of some sort. Hello again, welcome to the Saccharide. The Saccharide is a channel all about music production education, and some music videos that I produce for other artists and some of my own music. If this is something of your interest, then you should definitely subscribe, and while you're at it, don't forget to click on the bell icon so that you don't miss our future updates. Well, let's move further. Say you have an idea and you want to record that idea. So you go to your DAW and then you switch it on, load it up, open a plugin, open a piano roll with your mouse, you try to draw that idea. By the time you do that, ideas are so volatile that it would already be gone and you will end up, drawing that MIDI map of something that is so dilute. And this is what happens if you're not a musician. The ideas that come to a non-musical mind most often than not are very basic and mediocre. Most of them sound like something that you're currently listening to. On the other hand, if you had the right motor skills on any musical instrument, you would probably, play it and record it on your phone. You would probably add in and throw in some more harmonic ideas and improvise on it so that you may use it along with the idea. Or say if you're a singer, you would probably improvise on that melody and make that initial idea much better than what it is. And when you take that idea that you've just recorded on your mobile device to a production software, you will have access to that idea in its most concentrated and most pure form. Improvising on a given idea is a natural instinct for any musician. Don't get me wrong, we are constantly getting influenced by the music that we are listening to. And also as musicians, the ideas that we get are also influenced by the music that we listen to. But the difference here is when a musician listens to a song, a musician has a capability to break that song down into different sections and listen to individual elements like say the horn section, the rhythm section, the melody section, the voices, all of that. Like say for example, you might get influenced by that really tasty horn section in a song. Maybe the bass tone in a song catches your fancy. Maybe you might get influenced by a very distinct hi-hat pattern. In short, you will get influenced by things and you will notice things which a non-musical mind just cannot. Well, that is a very important thing for a music producer. Only a musician and a musical mind can actually grasp all of this. In another scenario, you are working with another artist and you are given a melody. Now, if you're not a musician and you know few chords here and there, but you don't know any technicalities about music theory or not, how long will you use just the same chords and just the same sounds for how many songs, right? This is where music, being a musician and knowing music theory and all of that knowledge really helps you grow as a producer and really helps you think of new and better ideas with every new song that you make. Another thing with this whole DAW market is that they put this fancy marketing in such a way that they make you think that you need a DAW to start making music. Well, they market them as music making softwares, but the reality is that there's a whole process called songwriting and composition that comes much before you can even go into that software. Music comes from within you and you can use that music that has come out from you to record and use a tool that is the digital audio workstation. Well, that's all I have today. These are all my opinions, and please take it with a grain of salt. If you are still passionate to learn music production and say you're not a musician, you don't have to worry. You know, they say better late than never. You can start learning music. Now, I have quoted this in my previous videos as well. You can start with an instrument like keyboard or a piano, which is not very difficult, and also music theory can be very easily understood in an instrument like this. And say if you're already learning a DAW but you are not a musician, prioritize on learning music more than learning a software. If you put in a little extra effort and if you put in little time and mind into it, I'm sure that you are going to eventually think like a musician, right? I hope few of these thoughts have helped you in a way. If you have anything to ask related to this, please do so on the comment section, and if ever you have any new ideas for me to make videos on, please share it. I'd love to make a video on that. And that's it for today. Again, don't forget to subscribe. Your subscription would mean a lot to me, and while you're at it, click on the bell icon, and I will see you in the next video.